Welcome back from that double play. You're still rocking with Jam 101, Awesome Calvin, the entertainer, and I hope the evening is moving on well. Chan is ongoing, so you're able to catch some of the games. I think most of the games on UBC TV. Some days you might not be able to see to catch the show on UBC TV, but of course we have a solution. If you're not watching me on UBC, you're able to get to catch me on Magic 1 HD. Stan is here from Sage Buyers, and we're here to talk about a number of things, especially in regards to technology and innovation. Welcome to the show, Stan.
Thank you so much, Calvin. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, it's good to have you here. Now, you've been, you come off as someone that is enthusiastic about technology with Sage. You know, what's been cooking?
Yeah, so there's a lot of things that are cooking in the tech world. Yeah. But before we get there, I want to express my admiration for you.
Yeah.
I've been watching you for a bit.
Yeah.
As a youth. I started watching you in my P6.
For real? You're making me look so old.
Yeah, so I admire you. I admire the consistency. I admire, you know, the show and everything that you're doing for this nation.
Nothing beats consistency and purpose. And I think I'll use the same words that I think Douglas used the other time. People are like, hey man, you've been consistent for some time. And we're like, you know, when we are pursuing these courses at university, there's no such a thing as an expiry date, especially with professionals. It's good to have you here. So in the world of innovation, in the world of tech, I know tech-wise, what are your thoughts on AI? Some people are looking at it as a huge threat. Well, others are like, okay, let's embrace it and see how far it can go.
Yeah, in terms of being a threat, the EU and different countries like China are issuing policies and regulatory laws that govern this AI.
Yeah.
For example, I think Group AI, that is the XAI, is now signing a treaty with EU.
Okay.
A treaty to follow all the policies and all the laws that they're supposed to follow in terms of being able to, you know, be regulated or being appropriate. Of course, I think each and every one of us here has used AI, and you can ask AI anything. So what these laws are trying to do is to limit it in terms of what it responds. What these laws are saying, if you ask AI, it must tell you the truth.
Yeah.
You understand? So it must tell you the truth and it must be nice to you. You get it? That is why it is very hard for an AI to say something offensive because it is governed by certain laws. It's not like a human.
Okay.
Yeah, so in terms of being a threat to human, I think that is where, you know, we start.
Yeah.
AI is not as flexible. It is governed by different laws. But as a human, you can choose to break these laws. AI can't.
It cannot.
So it's going to be a great revolution. Different countries are, you know, trying to regulate it as much. But of course, nothing can ever beat human interaction and purpose. So I believe AI is very important, but it will never replace human beings and human interactions.
We've seen things like job cuts, you know, happening in some countries, especially China. I was reading the other day, China, some people were losing there, and they're in hundreds, you know, losing jobs because they feel like, you know, there is an alternative that can do your job. What piece of advice would you give a young person who is probably looking at it as a threat? How can he coexist along with AI?
Okay, now that AI is here, that means people are going to have a lot of free time to engage in other things.
Yeah.
So as a young people, I would encourage you to, you know, specialize or train yourself in those other things that people will be engaging in, like travel, tourism. You know, AI can't, you know, tour.
Yeah.
So now that, you know, we have AI that is doing a lot of work for certain people, these people have now freed up time to do other things. So train yourself in those things that, you know, will be able, people will be able to engage with in their free time now that, you know, AI is doing a lot of work. Engage in things like content creation, engage in things like you know, tours and travels, because there's going to be a lot of free time for people. And then talking about AI, looks like each and every company now is incorporating AI into how it works. I'm sure even UBC now has AI,
some systems somewhere.
Some systems incorporated into how they run. Even me at Sage Buyers, I'm launching an app soon, by the way. So it will have AI incorporated in there, such that when Calvin goes onto the app, it studies his behavior. And next time he opens the app, it will only suggest those things that, you know, relevant to Calvin. And then we also have companies like Apple that are making use of this big AI wave with the new iPhone 17 that they are cooking that is coming on board.
Oh yeah, I have had the good news. I've also seen you guys sharing on your socials about the iPhone 17.
Yes.
What is special about iPhone 17?
So the iPhone 17 is going to be a very, very special iPhone.
Yeah.
Why? Because for the first time ever since they released the iPhone 11 Pro, and that was in 2019, the back design of the iPhone has not changed. For those who have iPhones or for those who see iPhones, you know what we call Masa Satu. So that Masa Satu is relevant from the 11 Pro, and it looks the same as the ones on the 16 Pro.
The 16 Pro.
Of course, there are a few minor features, that, like the LiDAR scanner that is not on the 11 Pros, but the general outlook of the back of the phone has been the same ever since the 11 Pro, that is 2019, this is 2025, 6 years. Apple has had the same design.
Yeah.
But now they're getting out of their way and they're creating a whole new back design.
Yeah.
The iPhone 17s are going to come in 4 models.
Okay.
We'll have the iPhone 17 Pro Max, the iPhone 17 Pro, we'll have the iPhone 17 and the iPhone 17 Air.
Oh,
so the iPhone 17 Air is going to be the thinnest phone, 5 millimeters thick.
Okay.
Very, very thin. As thin as the space between these two fingers.
Okay.
It's going to be the thinnest iPhone ever made, and it's going to have a back design that is different from any iPhone that has ever been made. So that when you snap that mirror selfie, everyone knows you're holding the latest iPhone. And also, Calvin can see you from over there and know that that guy is holding the latest iPhone.
Holding the latest iPhone.
So he probably has some money or So that is one of the things that is coming. The back design is going to be different. So I urge you guys to be excited. I expect it to be a trend starting September. Those mirror selfies are going to be everywhere, showing the new back design with the camera module stretching throughout the entire back of the phone. Yeah, but it's not just that. They're doing so many enhancements to the battery. Like the iPhone 17 Pro Max is going to come with a battery of 5,000 milliamperes.
Okay.
The iPhone 16 had 4,800. So they are, buffing this one up with 5,000 milliamperes. And with the use of the new iOS 26, which is going to use a lot of AI, they're going to find a way to make this battery last a lot longer.
Okay.
So the iPhone 17 Pro Max is going to have the longest lasting battery ever, that like nothing you have ever seen. I
was actually about to ask you, see, the issue I've always had with my phone here is battery life,
Yes.
It can't last for, let's say, 12 hours. You would want at least something that can last for 12 hours. And I think when you say that iPhone 17 is going to be a game changer for
36 hours.
36 hours.
Yeah.
That is, I think, a must-have. And I think another reason why people should...
That is definitely a must-have. The display is going to be awesome. They are bumping up the RAM, so performance is going to be up there. The new A19 Pro chip is built on a 3nm process. So it's going to be extremely powerful. Then the phone camera itself is going to be able to record 8K. There's no iPhone that can record 8K at the moment. So you're going to be able to record the quality of that camera using your mobile phone that you're holding in your phone. So it's going to be...
That's going to be a game changer, especially for the content creators.
Exactly. And talking about content creators, it's going to have this mode that can activate the back and front SIM simultaneously. So you can actually capture what's in front of you and yourself at the same time. This works a lot for content creators that are usually taking people around. So people can see the place and also see you talking about the place in the same frame. That has never happened before.
Nice, fantastic. Are you guys bringing it, Sage?
Yes, of course. As usual, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is going to be at Sage on the same date that it's going to be released. Don't ask me how. I've been doing this for 6 years. So we are going to be the first to have this phone. We are opening pre-orders starting this month, which is August. So follow our platforms. You're going to be able to pre-order for that phone starting this month so that you're the first person to hold that new device that is going to look different from all iPhones that have ever been made.
Can't wait. We can't wait. Stan, man, thank you so much for coming through and sharing this bit with us. Hope to have you here probably next month again to share anything new in regards to tech and gadgets.
I'm humbled to be here, Calvin.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Listen, guys, we need to get back into some more music. When we come back from this, more with you as we carry on with Jam 101. Here we go.